Yes, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another one, our marquee matchup of the evening, Synapse versus Kangarillas.
I'm really excited for this match. They're coming still a little bit fresh off of a couple of roster switches, but I'm super excited to see how they play this match.
Well,
Zach, ready. Everyone.
Yeah. Ready. Oh, I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Gonna back it up, take that shot as the goalie's assaulted, brings it in for the two. He's gonna get it. 22 seconds into round one.
Open goal so far.
Yeah, really vicious attacking by Synapse here as they finally find the three-pointer. He gets to it, and it is going to be Strem finding this first off of the feet of YouTube.
They're going boosting now. Bouncing straight, flip.
But it is gonna be Strem getting there first, and Strem's gonna send that one in for the two.
You got that. On.
You have that back.
Pass there to Zach, and Zach is gonna bring it in for the two. That's gonna bring it back within one here, 4 minutes and 6 to go.
Crossing.
Boosting.
Passes over to Rosie Hope, who's going to get jumped down, but she's going to sink that shot. 17 minutes second for 2 points. Pushing back up. Back over to Mad, who's anchored. He's going to push in and quick up to Sealable with his signature Sealable slam.
It's going to be Mad touching it there on the far side too, but he gets stuffed. Shambitsky with it, he gets stuffed. And now picked up by Rosie. Rosie looking to send it in, going to go for a bounce dump here. Going to bounce all the way into the bubble. Who's getting there first? It's Zach. And Zach's going to put it in for the two.
The short though, back into the hands of Mad, who's going to control this a little bit before going for the pass to Strem, or Sealable, but eventually does recover this game and get that points.
Yeah. Lewis under pressure by Rocker. Going to cross pass to Zach. Zach bringing it into the bubble. Taking the shot off the ding ring. Another ding in this one. Strem's going to track that one down. He does. Has that's Mad on the goal. Strem bringing it in. Stopped by Zach. Zach going to get this one cleared out. They get the chain down. Rosie's trying to get there. It's actually going to be Zach. Zach taking a shot. Zach's going to hit it for the three. I said 10 seconds. It's actually 20 seconds as we come out of the tubes here. It's going to be Mad handling it. This one on the back line. Kangarillas down by 2. 15 seconds. Mad sending this one to deep into the hands of .com. .com going to get this cleared out through that near side tube into the far side trap. Mad picks it up. Going to send it back through the tube there. Nobody able to get there. Strem touches it. It's going to get slapped down into the zone there. Sealable looking at the goal. Sealable taking the shot over. Oh, the ding. They almost forced the overtime, but no. Synapse is going to take round one, 12 to 10.
You know, that one is one that that's gonna keep you up at night, because that is that's a heartbreaker right there. Super close. They did a great job pushing into the bubble there. Just a little bit too short there, getting that ding off, and it'll be Synapse taking round one.
We took a round. We won the round.
So we're going to take another round.
We are absolutely going to take another round. Easy.
Really hard. Holy. Going shield.
That is Rosie up. That's a 1.9 second joust, and it's Luna, her first goal of the game. Pass is Sealable. Doesn't like the looks. Who's going to walk it in? Going to take that shot as the goalie gets stunned out. This one through, but into the hands of Shambitsky. Shambitsky taking the shot, and he's going to hit it from half court. Send that one up to Saluna. Saluna look for the cross pass to Zach. Zach behind the goal. The stop there by Mad. What a ridiculous stop. Trying to track it down. It will be Mad picking it up. Mad taking the shot. And Strem really wants to get that pass over to Saluna. Saluna is now open. He's going to hit her. Saluna looking at the net. Going to bring it in. Takes the shot. And she's going to plant it for the two. The .com on the back line. .com going up to Saluna. Saluna juking one. Bringing it in. Taking the shot. But stopped there. I believe it was Rocker got the grab with Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope
you read
trying to
me
get
so
that one
hard.
cleared up. But they're in the hands of Sealable. Sealable going to go down to Rocker. Rocker bringing it in.
My bad.
And he's going to hit it for the two. And that's going to re-extend the Kangarillas' lead to 5 here with 4.5 to go.
And Kangos is going to do what they do best and control this offense.
Cross pass there to Rocker. Rocker going to Sealable behind the goal, and Sealable's going to plant that one for the two. That's now Sealable moving it up. Sealable's going to go across to Mad. Mad bringing it in. Back to Sealable, and Sealable's going to plant that one for another two.
So this round is coming quickly to a close as Kangos continues control on the offensive zone. Will be this going back into the hands of Mad off the sun from Stram and taking another 2 points, making this 15-4 in round 2.
Rosie Hope under assault there by that chain. Look for the pass across. Hits Saluna. Saluna going to go to Zach behind the goal, and Zach's going to bring that one in for the two. that's going to cut that lead down to 9 here, but with only about 7 seconds to go once we come out of the tubes. That will be the end of round 2.
All right, let's get this round.
Okay.
Now sending this one in there to Zach. Zach on the ceiling. Zach going down to Saluna. Saluna's going to get that one in for the 2. That's going to be our first goal of round 3. Excuse me. Pass does get through there to Shrimbitsky. Shrimbitsky going off the backboard. And he is going to get that one in for the 3.
Synapse definitely adjusting, like you said, trying to slow this pace down.
I got a double
King,
team.
it almost looks like they've realized this next one. They really picked the pace up as they have done a great job. A little bit of a unconventional throw there.
Look for the bounce shot, but that one turns over. Matt coming with that one. Matt's going to send this one back in. That one has the trajectory. If they don't get there, he hits it 59 meters out. Mad, the madman. That going to send this one quickly to the back line there. But that chain from Kangaroos is able to get there. Shrimbitsky going for the empty net shot. That one's going to ding out, but picking it right back up. But Matt, he's going to plop that one in for the 2. For pass in goes to Zach. Zach bringing it in. Oh, the ding. Saluna picks it back up, and with the 12, the backside shot. Oh, no, it's going to be Zach with it. Zach 3-on-1 against the goalie. Going to go off the backboard. He hits it. Mad with it. Mad under assault by that chain. She sits straight across the rocker. Did not see Rosie coming. She's going to hit the 3, and it's a 1-point game with 3.5 to go. They all overshoot. Saluna's getting their first. Ducks 1. Bringing it in. Taking the shot, but Mad with the stop. The long shot there. It's going to go off the backboard. Not in. And now, oh my goodness. Mad picking it up. Mishandling it. Picked up by Rosie. Rosie turning it around. Bringing it in. Hits it for the 2. And we're back within 1. So it's going to be Mad with it here. Oh, turnover. Zach shot. Hits the 3. It's a 2-point game. Once again, just like round 1, they have only 1 man back. They have 2 people coming in, Rocker and Shrem. Oh, there's the defense returning. Still picking it up. The shot. Call with the save.
7 at the center. You got a lead. One on.
Good. I got you. Go.
I got 2.
That's you. That's all you. Yeah! Let's go! Dude, you won it! She won it! Good game, guys. Oh my god, she did it! 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 She did it!
What a victory there for Kangaroos. Saluna's going to get the ice there for that last shot. And yeah, wow, what a victory for Synapse. This is a proving game for Synapse. This right here, this tells you Synapse is ready for postseason with this. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Although, excuse the video playing in the background there. That's it's not supposed to still be playing. Although, so you're gonna get some highlights from us from the Synapse Kang game. Oh no, there it goes. Awesome, it's off. All right, cool. We are about to get started here. Zero versus Synapse. Zero on the left there. Well, before we get to that, I am on SirDimwi. So much for subtlety on the cameras, and now joined by Skinny and the cast booth. Skinny, man, how you doing? You excited for this one?
Oh yeah, very excited. Once you I saw you pinging in the League Casters channel for this game, I was very excited. You know, you absolutely mentioned it in private, but this is only the second time the W brothers, 2 very famous players here, that they've played against each other. So I actually went to the trouble of looking at their game history, and the last time they've actually played against each other was in ESL Season 3, I believe, which is right when Andy started playing. So yeah, so this is going to be a really exciting match, and then we have 2 very good teams, and Synapse obviously coming up from a very exciting win against the Kangaroos here. which you would think they wouldn't take the wins, seeing as they're a new roster. But Saluna and Rosie definitely fitting in very nicely, and I think here and then Andy with another great addition onto the Zero roster, and me having the pleasure to scrim against them. I think we're in for a very, very set of games here tonight.
And yes, we are in for a very exciting set of games. There's going to be Zero on the left in orange, Rox Titan, Andy W, Voodoo, and Zenith. Synapse on the right in blue, .com, Saluna, Rosie Hope, and Zach. But that's going to be Zero getting that joust there, 2.05 seconds on that joust time. Rox Titan, they're going to get stunned out on the far side of the bubble. And now this one getting sent out, still loose. So Rosie Hope trying to track it down. Zenith challenging, gets stunned out himself. This one into the tube. Rosie picking this one up. They're going to get stunned out by that chain. And now disc still loose, a very loose disc for most of that. That one was on its way in, but .com picking up, and now in the hands of Voodoo. Voodoo looking at an open net. He's going to send it in for the 3 to start this one. 30 seconds in from 15 meters out.
Yeah, great pressure coming up from Rox on .com, just not allowing him to get any breather room, and eventually his shield was going to run out, and a good punch from Rox allowed for that 3-pointer from Voodoo. So good offensive measures taken by Zero to here take first blood, and a good secure 3 points here in the first minute of the game.
Synapse coming out with speed this one, although that one's going to quickly turn over. So Rox Titan picking this one up here for Zero. Rox Titan sending that one over to Andy. Andy, they're going to get stunned out there by Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope under pressure by Zenith. Sends this one up there to Zach. Zach taking a shot at the empty goal. That one's going to go wide. And now Zenith just going to scoop that one out to the near side trap here. It's going to be picked up by Rosie. Rosie sending this one across, going to Zach. Zach going to send this one far to the back line there to .com. Try to pull Rox out further. Rox going to bite, so .com going to go ahead and send that one into Zach. Zach now moving up, far side, going to send this one across, so it's going to hit Ness and reset once again to .com on the back line.
So yeah, Zero actually had an opportunity to clear, but just a slight miscommunication just allowed Synapse to here slow down the play, and absolutely showing no mercy here, trying to get no mistakes here. But Andy with another great punch here, and now Voodoo is able to get this pass reset here, trying to look for a clear maybe. Rox is being pressured by Synapse. He's going to get a force clear, but unfortunately it's a little bit off the mark. The Zero player's a little bit off the mark, and now Zach is going to try to go for a move shot, a little bit off the mark though. And now again Synapse on the reset.
.com handling this one deep on the back line in his own zone. Now pushing up through mid over to Rosie here in the near side tube. Rosie moving through, has some room to work with, only for a moment though. She's going to ultimately pass it over to Zach on the far side. Zach going into Saluna on the floor there. They're not able to handle it. Rosie trying to track it down. Does. Coming in off the ceiling. Taking the shot. That was going to ding. And now loose. That was Rox is going to pick that one up, send it out, but now back in the hands of Zach there on the far side. Zach sending this one back to .com. .com going back to Zach. Good rotation. Zach sending this one in. Hits Saluna. Saluna taking the shot. She's going to hit that one for the 2. And that's Synapse now on the board. Still down by 1. But 3-2 here as Zero is going to take a shelf's advantage.
Yeah, Synapse definitely rolling out with some very slow passes here, and actually Zero had several opportunities to clear, but unfortunately Synapse was able to here recover it almost like 3 times, I believe, in order here to score a good 2-pointer and make it a 1-point game.
Andy sending this one in. It's going to bounce around into the hands of .com there, so turnover. He's going to send that one over to Zach. Zach going to look for a clear here. This one is going to make it all the way down, bouncing through the tube there, going to go into the bubble. Synapse getting there first. That was .com sending it to Zach. Zach, though, that shot going to go well wide. Now handled by Saluna on the near side wall, though. It's going to be read there by Zenith for a good interception, clearing us from back of the Synapse bubble. The Synapse going to get there first, quickly under pressure, clearing that one out. Does get out, but right back in. Going to be picked up by Rox. Rox, though, stopped by Zach. Zach now turning it around for Synapse.
Yeah, you can see just a little bit off the mark. Rox here had little to no time here to get a reset pass, but it doesn't matter here. Just some good pressure in the midfield. Just makes a very loose disc right now.
Ooh, ambitious shot there. That slap coming very near the goal as the disc was loose. But Rosie Hope going to pick this one up, send it up to Saluna. Saluna looking at the lane, but Andy had that cover, going to stop that one, sends that one up to Rox. Now Zero in possession once again. A lot of back and forth here. Almost 4 minutes off the clock, over 4 minutes off the clock. Still just a 2-goal game, 3-2 in favor of Zero, only up by 1. Rosie Hope picking that one up, trying to clear it out, going to hit the lip. Now caught in the trap. Voodoo touches it, he loses it, and then a good slap back by Andy to Rox on the back line. Rox setting this one in, but out of reach of the teammate. .com going to pick this one up and get it out of the bubble.
Yeah, Zero right now is pushing some great speed right now, but just a little bit too fast for them right now. It's going to allow Synapse here to get a good clear here, and just a little bit of the Marcus Act W dangerous there for Synapse, or sorry, Zero, which gets a good clear now, and again, a loose disc in the midfield.
So .com is picking that one up. He tries to send it through the tube. Saluna's going to get it at mid. Saluna going to back it up to .com. .com trying to send it in deep, but off the head of Zenith. Saluna picking it up. Saluna going to pass it to Zach. Zach eyeing up the goal, doesn't have the lane, so he's going to back it up here to .com on the back line. .com under pressure, sending that one through. Rosie up, good read there on that pass. Going to pick this one up. Looking to send it back to .com. Hits him on the back line there. Just playing monkey in the middle with Zenith at the moment. Rosie up though, going to push this one forward. Looking to send it off to Zach on the far side there. And then looked like Andy was not able to play it. So now Rosie up on the near side wall under pressure by Zenith, sending this one in to Zach. Zach taking a shot. Zach's going to get it in for the 2. Synapse going to take a 1-point lead here, just over halfway through round 1.
Yeah, I don't think necessarily that was Andy's fault. You could see that was a behind the back reset pass onto the goalie, and I think it was just, unfortunately for Zero, a bad clear which allowed Synapse to here get the lead here, 1-point game, and now it's towards Synapse with 4 minutes to go.
So Voodoo sending that one across, looking for Andy. They're not able to take it. Saluna gets a grab, but she gets stunned out. Zach trying to track it down, but it's actually going to be, I believe that was Rock's Titan slapping that one up to Andy. Andy going to send this one in, clear into the near side here, all the way down. .com, though, going to handle that as the chain comes in quickly. Gets a quick clear there through the near side tube. Going to make it into the 0 zone. A couple of stuns come out. This still loose. Rox is going to pick it up. So Rox turning it around now, 4-0. Rox sending it up there to Andy. Andy's going to forward this one further down into the Synapse zone, but .com there on the back line picking it up one more time here. So over 6 minutes off the clock, still just a 1-point game, 4-3 in favor of Synapse. This one getting sent into the 0 zone, going to bounce around, and now turning around again. Zenith picking that one up, going to send it back into the Synapse bubble. Oh my goodness.
Gonna go on the roof. Zenith, what was that shot? Just going off the left edge of the map, just going to secure a 3-pointer here. Now it is a 2-point lead for Zero, just 3 minutes in. Just it's been a relatively low-scoring game for the speed this guy's been pushing. So all around good defense from both teams, which is both teams need to work on their execution right now if they want to secure this game.
So .com's going to handle that one here for Synapse. Now down by 2, 3 minutes to go here in round 1. Rosie, though, going to get loses it to Zenith, but she stuns him out, so she gets that one back and send it back to .com as the chain came into attack. .com going up to Zach here. Zach wants to send it in deep, but doesn't like the look of that chain, so going to slow it down here, try to break up that defense does. So he's going to send that one across there to Rosie. Rosie now moving in on the far side under pressure by Zenith. Going to go for that reset back to .com. .com going to slow it down once again here for Synapse. Over 7 minutes gone, almost about 2.5 minutes to go. Nice stuff by Zenith. But .com going to be able to get this one back, and yeah, you know, pushing it forward here for Synapse.
It was a good interception, but unfortunately not able to clear it. It's going to allow .com again another opportunity, but Zenith again with another great interception there. Is going to go for the deep clear now. Voodoo is in position to score a 3-pointer, has the zero angle, is going to go for it, and gets the 3-pointer here, extending their lead to a 5-point game for Zero.
Yeah, what a shot there by Voodoo. High angle as we get some giggles in the backfield. He sends that one in from a very steep angle, 10 meters out, good for the 3, and that's going to put Zero up by 5 here with 2 minutes to go. So Synapse has a little bit of, I mean, they need 2 goals here. One of them would have to be a 3 to tie it up. As they are going to come out with that joust advantage. .com with it, sending that one to the near side too to Saluna. Saluna going to forward up to Zach. Zach sending it across to Rosie as a 1-on-1, although chain comes in quick, back to Zach. Zach turning all the stop by, that was Voodoo in the goal, getting the hands on that one.
Yeah, great switch up by Synapse there to speed up the play and actually get another opportunity. And Saluna gonna go for a, for a steezy shot there. Just excellent placement by Saluna here to make it a 2-point game in such a critical point of the game.
Yeah, is that actually 14 meters a second? I swear that was fast. No, it was actually 14 meters a second. Watch the replay.
It was slow. It's just the commotion here.
Yeah, that was a wild shot there, but they get the point. So now back within 2 is Synapse here. 1 minute to go in round 1. This one bouncing the near side wall, going to be grabbed by Zach. Zach's going to fling it back to that bubble. The tube is Brock's picking it up. Brock's up to Zenith. Zenith taking a shot. That was going to ding. That one bounces out of the bubble. Andy trying to track it down. Andy under assault there by .com though. And then picked up now by Zach. Zach trying to send this one through mid. Does get it through mid. Going to bounce all the way down into the 0 zone. 48 seconds to go here. Trying to track it down to Saluna. Saluna under pressure. Good lead share by Andy. Getting that one away. And now it's going to be Rocks picking it up on the far side.
Yeah, definitely. You can see Andy in no rush there. All he has to do is wait time in here, but he absolutely does not want to get scored on, especially a three-pointer right now. With 30 seconds to go on the clock, Synapse needs to be aggressive now. And look at that. Rox is just waiting for them to waste even more time here, and they're just gonna waste even more time. And just gonna get a good clear here in the vision, and no one but .com with a good sneaky play is gonna go for a deep pass onto Saluna. It's in the bubble here, gonna go for a cut pass onto Rosie, but just a little bit off the mark. But they have one more opportunity. .com is gonna go on top of the roof. Rosie loses the grip of the disc, but another interception. But again, just two unfortunate losses for Synapse is gonna give this round 4-0. Just a barely 2-point lead.
Yeah, that was 3 opportunities, at least 3 right in a row there, right at the end, and just not able to finish it with Synapse. So we'll be 0 taking round 1, 9-7, and what a fantastic round it was for them. It's going to be game high points going to Voodoo currently with 6, but also I want to point out look at the saves on 0 there, 3 to Andy, 2 apiece to Rox and Zenith, and 1 to Voodoo. I mean that's a lot of saves for one team in one round. I mean compared to Synapse, 2 saves to .com, 1 there to Rosie. I mean that's kind of that's the difference maker in this game for 0.
Yeah, absolutely, and just yeah, you gotta feel for Synapse there. They had 2 to 3 good 2-pointer opportunities there, and just unfortunate just release of the disc. I know that happens to me way too often, more than I'm comfortable admitting there. So just very close game here, and definitely I think we're bound to see another close game in the second round.
Also notable was possession time. Now I can actually pull up the raw numbers: 61% to 39%, which actually comes out to be 439 to 259. So basically a little over 4.5 minutes compared to 3 minutes in favor of Synapse. So Synapse just, I mean, really controlling the disc for the vast majority of the time there in round 1, just not able to capitalize on it at the end there. Also all those saves in 0. But we're gonna get started here. A fresh round, 0-0, 10 minutes on the clock. Teams are ready to out here on this neutral joust, and they do launch out. It's going to be Synapse getting there very, very quickly on that one, headbutting it down. Although that's a 1.85 second joust time. That's a little ridiculous. Although it's going to turn over. Andy sending this one in. Good clear and boost. Good dribble. Andy sending a shot. That one's going to go wide and bounce out of the bubble.
Yeah, excellent bait by 0 here to start off the second round. They actually left 4 players on their shield, ready for them to do a quick headbutt there, and they actually got possession of it. Unfortunately, they were not able to convert on that, but it does not matter. 30 seconds into the game, they are in possession of this. Unfortunately, some good Synapse pressure is going to turn it over onto Zach.
So Zach with it here at his own bow tie, sending this one through up to Saluna. Saluna crossing that one to Rosie. Rosie under a lot of pressure, looking for a pass option. Going to go ahead and reset that one back to Zach there at that far side station. Moving up slowly, eyeing the situation, going to send that one in, and just missing Rosie. That one's going to get sent back out of the bubble by 0. The .com on the back line picking it up. Defense is a little discombobulated. Saluna coming in, sending that one across to Zach. Zach taking the shot. He's going to plant it for the 2. That's going to be our first goal of round 1, 1:09 in. And yeah, just to point out, I mean, they were able to pull that defense all the way out of the bubble, and that gave them all that room to work that in.
Yeah, I think we're seeing more of that 60% possession by Synapse. They're just taking their time here, trying to dissect Zero's defense, which is really strong right now, as we saw especially in the first round, especially since they only had possession 39% of the time and still had the most points in the first round. And Andy W is going to get a good and solid cross onto Zenith here to tie it up.
Yeah, it looked like Andy was waiting for .com to come out to challenge him. And at the moment .com came out to challenge, Andy sent that one across to Zenith. So Zenith looking at an empty net there, going to be able to bring that one in for the 2 to tie it up here. 2 minutes into round 2. 0 did take round 1. 9-7. So it's going to be Synapse with his joust advantage. .com sending it across there to Rosie Hope. Rosie Hope on the near side wall, taking her time. And again, just that patient play here from Synapse we've seen all throughout this game. Now, 0 does have a stack waiting in the back line. At the midline, actually, you can see them over there on that far side, and that one gets sent in though to Saluna. Saluna's just going to back it up to .com at mid. And they're really trying to bait that chain out, and the chain though not coming. So Synapse ultimately calling that bluff. They do work it into the zone here. Zach with it. Zach sending that one across, looking for Saluna, but Saluna under that pressure wasn't able to get there. Rosie up though picking it up. Rosie up porting this one into the bubble. That was actually on its way in, but Rox the grab going to send it back out towards mid.
And unfortunately, another middle clear here. .com has not moved from middle here, and definitely being rewarded for that right now. Zero not noticing that .com is definitely playing only that middle, and now finally clearing on the side is Zero with another deep clear, but good leech by Saluna here. Is able to recover here for Synapse here, and a good possession and throw by SirDimwi is going to get another sweet three-pointer.
Yeah, what a play there. Zach was kind of caught out behind the play. Luna was able to pick that one in off that, pick that one up off that leech. Sends it right back to Zach, and Zach, he's one of the shooters, man. When he gets a lane, you can't give him a lane because when he gets it, he's going to shoot it. He's going to score it, and he does there. So that's going to be Synapse going up 5-2 here. 6.5 to go here in round 2. This one now loose at mid. Looks like Synapse is going to force a turnover. Zach with another shot. Zach, oh, just wide. Now bouncing out of the bubble in the hands there of Voodoo. And reset it to Rocks. Rocks now turning around here for Zero.
Yeah, now Rocks is going to be forced to clear it here. Unfortunately, a little bit off the mark. It's going to allow a good race here. And he's going to go for the deep clear on the side, forcing .com all the way back. But he's already back there. And now .com in position at this is going to try to slow it down for Synapse.
.com sending that one near side tube there to Saluna. Saluna now moving through the tube. Under pressure, so she's going to forward that one up to Zach. Zach has a little bit of room, so he's going to take his time. Figure out the situation, sends that one back up to Saluna. Saluna not able to wrangle it in, goes a little high. So Zenith there with the turnover, sending that one out the far side tube. This one bounces down all the way down. Looking to go to the trench there, still loose. Past the trench. Voodoo picking that one up. They have a 4-on-3 here if they can press this advantage. Cross pass out of the reach of Zenith. And now bouncing up to the ceiling. Rocks picking up. Rocks going to get a back pass. That one, nobody's there, though. This one loose, going to be picked up by Zach. Zach going for a bounce shot. This one might have the trajectory. It does. He hits it 43 meters out. Take a bounce in the trench. Zach, Synapse, up by 6.
No, Andy definitely not ready for that. You could see he was positioning himself, not expecting that shot. I wouldn't expect the shot to come so quickly into the goal. Just unfortunate for Andy here. But it is going to 6-point lead now for Synapse here. I think we might be looking to a third round here.
May just as this one in the hands of Zenith. Now near side tube, trying to send that one on an anchor pass. Hits that block at mid, but he gets it back now. Crosses it over to Andy. Andy gonna forward that one up to Voodoo. Voodoo down there. They're looking at a 2-on-1. Voodoo, Zenith, Voodoo bringing it in, taking the shot. That's a good 2 there. That's gonna cut the Synapse lead in half, 8-4. Synapse coming out with a joust advantage.
Yeah, great way here to bring it to a 4-point game by Voodoo. Just taking his time, just securing those 2 points here. We still have 4 minutes in this second round here. But it is Synapse with the lead here, trying to look here to bring this game to a third round.
So Zach taking that one from .com, sending it across to Rosie. Rosie going to pour this one up there to Saluna. Saluna has a 1-on-1 here. If they can stop that chain, they can't. So she's going to send that one across to Zach. Zach going back across, going to hit Rosie there. Rosie on the near side wall, move it in. Feigning one shot. Just going to go ahead and send that one back to .com there for the reset. .com now going back to Rosie. Rosie under pressure, going to go back to .com. A little give and go here, try to get that defense out of position. They are playing very aggressive defense. It works out. Zenith with the steal. Gets this one cleared out. Going to take a couple bounces in the trench. They're going to go high. The goal is still in the bubble, still loose. So slapped out there by, I believe that was Rosie. Going to be collected here by Zero.
Yeah, Zero here now trying to slow it down. Definitely a change up from what they've been trying to push here. Nothing bad with going fast here, but Zero can and is usually better at playing it slow. Voodoo going for a bounce shot on just a little bit off the mark here. It's definitely not what they needed now. And now, unfortunately, that shot is going to go all the way back onto Zero's goalie, and a great save by Zenith here, and a great hit, but unfortunately, Rosie is there to clean it up here to make it a 6-point game here.
Yeah, that shot by Rosie, that was on its way in. And that was a ridiculous stop by whoever it was that got that grab, but then Rosie getting it right back. And recovering that one, getting that one in for the 2. And Synapse taking that 6-point lead here. Under 3 minutes to go, 2:45 on the clock. Got to be, Rocks Titan. Picking that one up, going to send it quickly there to Voodoo. Voodoo porting that one up to Zenith. Zenith now sending that one in, but it's going to hit Stacks, bounce around a little bit. That's picked up by .com there on the back line. .com sending it into the near side too. They're going to bounce to the floor. Picked up now by Zenith. Zenith taking that shot. Zenith's going to hit it. 27 meters out, under pressure, off balance. No hesitation. Got to hit that one for the 3, and we're back within 3. It's a 1-goal game.
Yeah, definitely not surprised here. Zenith absolute clutch here with 3-pointer. But now it's just, I think it's just a matter of them slowing it down, just not trying to clear it here, and I think especially playing against Synapse, those opportunities will appear more.
Rosie doing all sorts of juking there. Does get this one through to Saluna. Saluna going to back it right back up to Rosie. Rosie now sending that one deep across there to Zach. Zach got a pressure out of Stack. Going to send it to Saluna. Saluna one-on-one. Hitting the shot. And that's going to now be a 5-point lead to Synapse under 2 to go.
Yeah, what a switch up we've seen the second round. It does seem like Synapse is trying to speed the game here, while Zero is trying to slow it down, and now it is a 5-point lead here. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Zero are definitely here trying to close it up, and even though I think with .com as their main goalie here, I think especially with his backwards place out, he's gonna go for a quick shot, but .com already back in goal. Good awareness by .com to not allow that in, and now that nice bounce pass onto Saluna, just a little bit off the mark there. And now Saluna again in possession of the disc, no goalie in sight. It's gonna make it an 8-point game.
Yeah, that first attempt by Saluna, a little ambitious. Looks like she was all twisted up there, was very off balance. It didn't take, but she gets a second opportunity, puts it in from 14 meters out, and that's going to be now an 8-point lead here to Synapse with only about 50 seconds to go. That's a minimum of 3 goals. That does mean we are out of mathematical time. Synapse is going to take round 2. We will go to round 3 as this one's going to go up to the near side wall here. And are now picked up there by Zach. Zach looking to send this one out. 38 seconds to go. So cleared into the 0 zone. All the way down. Shane's going to get there. Picked up by Zach. Zach's going to hit that one for a 3. That's an 11-point lead to ice the game.
And what a turn around here by Synapse here to force this game onto a round 3, and just, yeah, definitely Synapse catching up and punishing those mistakes by Zero right now in the second round.
So now Rockstite with it. He's going to send that one through mid there, right in the hands of Zenith. Zenith crossing that one over, looking for Andy, but out of reach. And this is going to end round 2, 18-7 in favor of Synapse. They are going to force that round 3 here.
Good round, guys.
And what a victory for Synapse in that one. I mean, they really started running away from it, running away with it there, kind of almost out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
Just found that flow,
That was very nice in the game.
and just started scoring on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go
Go ahead. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Just, yeah, Zero just struggling right now to just get it on their side. Just, I think it's just I think they have the right game plan here if they want to take this series here, but just Synapse not allowing just punishing those mistakes as soon, and you can tell what their strategy is. But if they can't, it's such a risky strategy, especially because I know because Joker employs it from time to time. But yeah, you just cannot miss those boosts, and now especially with such a far back player like .com.
Yeah, and he does like to play really far back. I noticed that when cutting together that Synapse Kang video, he plays very far back frequently, a lot further back than I would expect a lot of goalies at this level, a lot farther back than I tended to play. So yeah, very notable how far back he's very stay-at-home defenseman, as they would call him in hockey. Really likes to just protect that back line, let his offense do the work. And I mean, when you have Saluna, Zach, in the past, Andy as your offense, you can let them do the work because they'll do the work. As we are going to get started here for round 3, counting down.
Absolutely, and you see Zero going for the clears there, which is the right counter for that, especially if they're only going to have one player as their defense. But unfortunately, they're not able right now to beat Synapse on the stacks. And again, Synapse showing their speed right now, just not allowing Zero too much breathing room.
That's a 1.8 second joust time there to Synapse. Well below that. Oh, .com with a ridiculous stop there right behind the goal. Going to get sent out. Saluna with it now. Saluna sending this one in deep. Going to go off the ceiling, bounce off the back wall. Zach trying to get there. He's going to get stunned out in that chain for Zero. Is going to get there first, and now turning it around is Zero. Trying to send that one through. Going to go. Oh, is that a wall shot? No. .com, or excuse me, Rosie up. Not going to let that one go in.
Yeah,
No,
just,
Rose, good.
Oh, go ahead.
I insist.
All right. It's just no. Then I was just playing it. I'm surprised by the strategy. I would think, right, that they would move .com forward, but they're actually putting more reserve players right now. Just definitely, just trying to keep even more position than they already have for the day.
So now Synapse getting that first goal here in round 1, 51 seconds in. 0 now with his shouts advantage, down by 2. Pass over to Andy in that far side tube. Andy going to send that one up to Voodoo. Voodoo under heavy pressure. Jukes by. Going to go for that back pass. So the reset there to Andy. Andy going back to Zenith. Zenith going up to Voodoo. Voodoo looking for the spinning shot. So that one's going to ultimately go wide and out. But picked up by Rox. Rox sending that one in. Andy's going to get stunned, but gets a pass off to Zenith. But another good stun to Zach, turning that one around. Sending it back through mid. Now Stack is going to get there. That's Voodoo getting there first for 0. He gets stunned out, loses it, but in the hands of Andy. Andy sending it up to Rox. Rox now has Zenith moving in on the far side. Gonna slow this one down. Under pressure by Saluna, so he's going to back it up to Voodoo on the back line. Voodoo's going to get stunned out as he sends it into Rox. Can't handle it, so .com comes out to play it. .com going to send it up to Saluna. Saluna going to forward it in. Now bouncing around the bubble, a lot of players trying to get there. It does just get flung out back towards mid, but still in the 0 zone. It's going to be .com get there first. .com sending that one up. Going to find the hands of Saluna. Saluna thought about taking that shot, but she's going to back this one out. And now reset here for Synapse.
Yeah, a slight mistake there by 0, just allowing the reset to happen. And now it is Synapse's world here, where they're just gonna absolutely waste time here, and just gonna try to hear the thin out the defense. But they have to be careful though. 0 has stolen the distance, or especially Zenith here going for a good pressure here. And you can see 0 winning here the stun fights, which is gonna allow for a 1v1 opportunity, not even a cut opportunity for 0 here. And now 0 is gonna get a good clear.
And Synapse trying to track that down. They did overshoot it. .com got a hand on it, but slaps it there to Voodoo. They have a 3-on-1 cutting into the bubble. Andy bringing it in. Andy gonna slam it for the dunk. Tying it up here 3 minutes into round 3.
Yeah, Rosie definitely not jumping out of goal, and that just is gonna allow Andy right now to just walk it into the goal to make it a tied game here with a lot of time here. 3 minutes already expired from the clock.
So Synapse coming out with the joust advantage. .com going to twirl as he picks it up. They're sending one over there to Saluna. Saluna going to forward it down to Zach. Zach going down to Rosie. That chain that reads that play, though. They knew exactly where that was headed. And they get that one back. Voodoo going to send this one out through that near side tube, though. There is a Synapse player back there to collect it. That is .com. .com sending that one up to Rosie Hope. Excuse me. Throat's getting dry. Rosie Hope now on the far side. Under pressure. Going to go back to .com on the back line. And now .com moving this one up. Coming over that, yeah, coming over here. Sends that one across to Rosie. Rosie now backing it up to Zach. Zach on the far side wall. 4 minutes have passed here. Still tied. Round 3. .com moving near side. Jukes 1. Going to go up to Zach. Zach coming on the bubble. Has the lane. Brings it in. Takes the shot. Voodoo with the stop.
Yeah, what a great stop here by Voodoo. Unfortunately, again, it's going to be clear through the middle where .com is just going to be waiting for it and just only going to put one player in the bubble. But that might be enough. But Voodoo, again, denying that shot, but in the hands of Saluna. Not going to be able to secure it. Now Zenith in possession of this. It's going to take a little bit more of his time with a great clear. And now it is going to go all the way into the Synapse bubble here. 3 players for 0 here is going to be able to secure and take the lead here in the third round, actually.
Yes, I don't know what was going on in the backfield there, but Synapse just not able to get back in time, and that gave 0 a lot of time. Saluna was almost back. She got stunned out before she got there, but the rest of her team, it did take a while for them to get there. So it's going to be Synapse now down by 2, halfway through round 3, coming out with that joust advantage. .com taking that one at the nest, sending that one over to Zach. Zach going to send this one through mid. It's Saluna. Saluna going to back it up to Zach. Zach across to Rosie, but the bounce on the lip of the 2. Going to find .com. Look at this passing, though. Otherwise, is really slick, really quick. Trying to just get that defense out of position, get them off balance. Good pass in there to Saluna. Saluna, oh, look at this. Looked like she was going to take a shot, but no, going to back it up to Rosie. Rosie bringing it in, going back up to Saluna, though. A little high, and Andy's going to pick that one up, turning it around now for 0.
Yeah, see, Synapse only putting one player on 0's bubble, producing a lot of trouble for themselves. Unnecessary trouble with Voodoo just absolutely denying any other opportunity that they actually get inside the bubble. And now Rox is going to pass it to Andy W, who has a free 3-pointer here. Unfortunately, just a little bit off the mark there. Just not what they needed right now, but they are still in the lead and still in possession is 0.
And Andy, after taking that shot, looks at his hand, asking it why it betrayed him as Rock's now moving in on the bubble, though. Going to get stunned out by Zach. Double stun comes out, though. Voodoo going to slap this one back in. Andy trying to track it down, King to grab. Rosie comes out to play it. Rocks gets the grab. He gets stunned out, comes out of the bubble. Saluna picks it up, trying to send it through that tube, though, gets caught in the trap. And now a tap pass back to Zenith. Zenith, though, is trying to send one across. It's the wall on the Sky Trench. Rocks with a pick in the pocket there coming in. Passing that one over to Andy. Andy got to bring it in for the 2. That's a 4-point lead to 0. 3.5 to go.
Yeah, you can see the Shield Synapse player definitely not ready for that quick pass onto Andy, who was waiting on the bottom. And now it is maybe not a 7-2 lead for 0, but it is a 6-2 lead.
Aaron Knight, calm down. It's going to be Synapse coming out here. .com sending that one across there to Saluna. Saluna sending this one through the tube. Hitting Zach. Zach across to Rosie. Rosie fighting for the 2. 3 minutes to go here in round 3. Synapse back within 2.
Yeah, great play by Synapse here. Just they've been able to do this every single round, where they just do some quick formation and they just able to execute this passes perfectly and allowing the 1v1 opportunities. Now it is going to be a 2-point game for still in 0's lead.
Now Rocks trying to send that pass to the near side tube, but it's going to stay loose. Picked up there, sent in. Andy with it. Andy taking a shot. That one's going to go high. Now picked up by .com. .com slowly turning this one around. Going to send it softly to Rosie. Rosie moving through that far side tube. Has some room to work with. Shane getting back up there. Moving through mid. Andy with a little speed coming in at Rosie. Rosie's going to send this bounce pass to Saluna. Saluna, no look shot there behind the back, sending it in to tie it up. And that's exactly why she's yelling. I hope you hear that on the cast, because that's what happened.
Yeah, what a missing shot by Saluna there. You could actually see good discipline by the goalie to come right out and stun Saluna, but just given 0 times Saluna with a clutch shot there to tie it up.
So now a turnover there. Zach picking it up. Zach taking the shot. Zach gonna hit it. That's good for the 3. And suddenly Synapse with the lead, up by 3, 9-3. Minute after go here in round 3. 0 suddenly feeling that pressure.
Yeah, 30 seconds ago it was 0 with a 4-point lead, and all of a sudden now that is completely gone, and now 0 have to score either a 3-pointer, which is going to be really difficult with .com playing so far back, or two-pointers here with 1 minute remaining. Just not a lot of time, and he has to act for his team. Got a good pass onto Zenith, which is stuffed right now, but a lot of commotion is going to allow Voodoo for the nice bounce shot.
Voodoo gonna get that one in for the 2. Now we're back within 1 with Synapse with this joust advantage. Gonna have 50 seconds, 49 seconds. All they have to do is run that clock, maybe look to get another goal. But one thing Synapse has been doing this entire game has been playing slowly, playing controlled. They've been running up that possession clock, that possession timer. Pass there, Rosie. Saluna, those stops. Andy picking it up. Andy. Bounce shot, that was not going to take, but picked up by Rocks. Rocks looking at the goal. .com gets back just in time. Rocks and he gets stunned out. Chain gets there. Zach not picking it up. 32 seconds to go. Zach trying to send it out, but Voodoo on the back line picking that one up. Stopping it from getting out. Voodoo now moving in. Voodoo sending that one across. Look for Rocks. It's Rocks. Rocks. Quick pass up to Zenith. Zenith sending that one in to Andy. Andy's going to hit it for the 2. 0 is going to win round 3. 0 is going to take the game by 1 point.
I mean, Synapse do have 2 seconds here, but it's going to be really, really difficult. They need an absolutely picture-perfect headbutt if they want to get anything done. But here, let's see, 2 seconds to go. Let's see what they can do. A headbutt, but just unfortunately, not even with a headbutt, it's not going to be enough time. 0 are going to take this 3rd round in the last 10 seconds of the game.
And wow, what a victory there. Because looking at the standings, a loss here to 0 would have popped them out of that top 6, probably. Not necessarily, but almost certainly. And instead, with a victory, they may just move up a little bit higher. Now, I don't know where that's actually going to plop them. Wait and see what that's going to do to their MMR. But yeah, 0 still in that top 6. Synapse probably still in it, though maybe falling to that 1260. Possibly falling below a little bit oddly. We will find out. But yeah, this will have major implications on that. On the playoff race. And speaking of, we have another one to get to very quickly. It's supposed to start 7 minutes ago, and that is going to be Redshift versus Frostbite. Another game involving teams racing for the playoffs. Redshift currently in 10th, place. I already forgot who they were playing. Frostbite. I have it right here. Frostbite in 8th place. Redshift in 10th. Both trying to get to 6th. And that is my invite. So we are going to take a quick intermission. We will be right back to bring you that. And welcome back. Told you to be quick. We are back with another one, Redshift versus Frostbite. And I am back. I'm on SirDimwi, joined once again by So Much for Subtlety. But Skinny was just here to do the one, and I apologize to him already. But I because we were coming so quickly over to this one, I forgot to send him out on that last one. So apologies to Skinny. Skinny is gone for the next two. We have this one here, Redshift versus Frostbite. Then starting in less than an hour will be Redshift versus Project Mayhem. Those will be the last two here on VRML 1. But yes, very excited for this one. You've got this is number 10 Redshift versus number 8 Frostbite, and both trying to get up into that number 6 position, try to take it from was 0, now probably Instinct, maybe Synapse. So a victory here. It won't necessarily get them into that position, but it'll definitely get them closer to it. As Frostbite is currently at that 1260 MMR, sharing a bracket with was sharing a bracket with 0 Instinct, maybe now Synapse. You can see Redshift there, the 1230. So Redshift still trying to get back into that 1260 bracket there. So both teams needing a victory here if they want to get that guaranteed spot into the postseason. And teams have been informed they can start when they are ready, and probably still missing a player though. Here for Redshift, currently we have Zux, Bliss, and Supreme. They're on the left there in orange. Frostbite on the right in blue. Mozzie, Grump, Palace, and Crow. And of course, teams sitting on the the aesthetically pleasing side of the arena. Blue logo, blue team. Red logo, orange team. Works pretty well. So yeah, presumably just waiting for that 4th player to arrive. And I see Andy popping in the chat. He's free here for a hot minute. Rosie's in the chat. Rocks is in the chat. .com is in the chat. Great game, guys. That was absolutely phenomenal. And Jiggy has arrived. So Jiggy going to be that 4th player here for Redshift. So we should get started here any moment. Team Redshift and Frostbite. And this is sure to be a fantastic game. These are very talented teams, both with some impressive offense capability. So very excited to see them face off here. Both fighting for that spot, as I've said several times now, as I stall. Now apparently waiting for Chrome to return. So Chrome is watching the VOD. Everyone in chat saying, boo. I'm just kidding. They're not. It's all good. So, yeah, how's chat? Chat, how are you guys doing? I see Waffle Broth as well. Arrow Knight, still here. It's Kong. Eight-bit Trip is here. Supporting So Much for Subtlety. Subtlety was a fan in the audience. Rob in chat saying Zero is the connoisseur killer. Was that a connoisseur upset? I didn't even look. One-armed bandit in VRML. Yeah, of course. You know who knows who the one-armed bandit is? Lemon. The next time you see Lemming, do not message him or ping him or nothing. But if you see him, you can bug him about the one-armed bandit. Don't tell him I sent you. So still getting ready, still waiting to get go here. I thought I saw Chrome return. And Grump letting Bliss know how he feels. So today is Wednesday. Just stating random facts now. We are in the final 2 weeks of the regular season, and we have a lot going on. After that's done, not even before it's done, next Saturday, the Rookie Cup. The Rookie Finals, excuse me, not the Rookie Cup. We already did that. Rookie Finals. Top 16 teams. Top 16 rookie teams, that is. And what is a rookie team, you might ask? Well, a rookie player is somebody who has not competed in competitive Echo Arena in VRML or ESL in any capacity. And a rookie team is a team that has no more than one player that is a non-rookie player. So let's say you have a full roster of 6 players. One of them can have played before in ESL or VRML. But the other 5 have to be proper rookies. The teams have readied up here, so we are going to get started in round 1 between Redshift and Frostbite. Countdown as begun. Teams are coming out. And a headbutt there by Redshift getting getting a first touch on the disc, a 2.2 second joust time, but it's going to be in the hands of Frostbite here. This one going to get sent into the Redshift zone. Palace picking it up. Palace looking to take that one in, but he gets sent out there by Zux. Wow. Different games here, SirDimwi. And Grump now sending this one up to Mozzie. Mozzie on the ceiling there, inverted. Dancing around. Coming in, taking a pass into Chrome there. Chrome coming back. Chrome looking for that cross pass to that was not Jiggy, that was Mozzie. But now Palace with it here. Frostbite still in possession. Palace over to Chrome. Chrome coming in. Chrome sending that one up to Mozzie. Mozzie back to Grump. And Grump putting it in for the 2. Every single player on Frostbite touched that disc inside the bubble before it went in. That was some beautiful passing. Now Redshift with that joust advantage. It's going to be Bliss there over the nest. He claims to have once been a player by the name of C. Jason. Never heard of him. Bliss now with it. Moving in. Gets stunned. Chrome. Empty net. Long shot. Wide. Flat bounce. Ish. Supreme picking it up. Supreme going to clear it out. So big opportunity there for Frostbite. Doesn't pay off. This one's still loose. Going to be picked up now by Jiggy. Jiggy after Bliss. Bliss coming in. Sending it in. Top corner pocket there to tie it up. Just under 2 minutes into round 1.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
What up, Deathhawk?
3, 2,
No, it's gonna be Frostbite with a joust advantage. That is Grump coming out here. Grump now with it. Grump gonna send it to that far side too. Hitting Chrome. Chrome gonna send this one into Mozzie. Mozzie on the ceiling. Sending that one back there to Palace. Palace gonna go up to Mozzie. Mozzie now. Juking. Gonna send that one back there to Grump. Grump juking. Sending that one across to Chrome. Chrome. Over to Palace. Palace into Mozzie. And Mozzie sneaking his way to the goal there. Gonna slam that one in. What a little sneaky goal there. Frostbite gonna take a 2-point lead.
9,
Almost 3 minutes off the clock.
6, 5,
What up, Cameron?
3, 2,
How Toxin, dude? That's gonna be Bliss with it here. Or a red shift. Oh, what a stop. Mozzie taking a shot. That one's not gonna make. Whew, that was close. That is also 2 opportunities. Frostbite at empty, and that's not getting him in. Mozzie with it. Mozzie going back to Palace. Palace going back to Mozzie. Mozzie under pressure, going across, but a good read there by Bliss.
headed back downfield.
Now picked up by Bliss. Bliss looking at an empty net. Hits the barrier. Nope. See Jason? Never heard of him. Zox. Right there in the hands of Palace. You guys beat Chaos? Supreme picking that one up off an opportunity from Frostbite. Jiggy trying to send that one through in the hands of Grump, though. Grump sending that one in. Has Chrome. Chrome going to go back to the 2. Palace. Palace going into Mozzie. Mozzie going to Chrome. Chrome going back to Mozzie. And Zox saying, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Wow, good work. Bliss. Long shot. Wide. You know who would be making these long shots? Toxin. There's a long one. It's the Nugget.
Who says D is a lost art? Interception.
Zuck's with it now. Chrome with it now. 5.5 minutes to go here. Jiggy now picking it up here for Redshift. Turning it around. He's going to clear it in. Good pickup by Zox. Taking the shot. That was going to hit the ding ring. Arrow Knight in the chat yelling at one player when it's several missing a lot. Looks like both teams just trying to find that rhythm. And another one. Grump sending that one in. Another ding. Palace now on the near side. Going to send that one across to Mozzie. Mozzie on the ceiling. Juking. Sending that one in the out of reach of Bliss. Palace looking to send that one in. But Jiggy with the stun going to send that one into the near side trap. A Grump with it. Grump hitting Palace. Palace. There it is. 2.5 minutes after the last. Palace gets that one in for the 2. Frostbite going to take a 4-point lead.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
My cat is looking like I don't know. Like something scared him. Nothing's happening. Bliss sending that one across to Jiggy. Jiggy across to Zox. Zox. Over there to Supreme. Supreme on the ceiling. Supreme. Across to Zox. Zox coming in. Zox taking the shot. Zox going to hit it for the 2. Have the floodgates open. Have we found our rhythms? 2-point game. 4 minutes to go. Frostbite with the just advantage and the lead. 6-4.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frostbite coming out here. Uh-oh. Am I going to cough? I might. Grump going to juke. Send that one across there to Palace. Still feel it. Still might happen. Mozzie now. Far side Mozzie. Sending it in inverted. Going to go to Chrome. Chrome. Back to Mozzie. Mozzie taking a shot. That one goes low. Or if you're Mozzie, it went high. Because he's inverted and up is down. Anyways. Bliss with this one. Bliss going to send this one in to Supreme. Supreme's going to put it in. And that's going to tie it up here, 6-6. So yeah, these last several goals all within 30 seconds of each other.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now Grump with it. Sending it up there to Palace. Palace sending it up to Bliss. Bliss going for a floor shot. No, Palace picking it back up. Hits the lip of the tube. Race work. Grump gets there. Grump gonna send it through, but not, not deep. Now Mozzie with it, and Mozzie empty net, takes a shot. That one goes low. And, oh my goodness! Woo! That worked out. 24 meters out off the backboard and dinging on the way in. Final velocity of 5 meters a second. That's gonna be a 3-point lead here to Frostbite. Oh, Bliss over to Jiggy. Jiggy stunned out. Palace sending that one in to Bliss. Wonder if Bliss paid off Palace. I'm just kidding. Chrome with it near side. Chrome, long shot. Woo! The rains are coming. The rains are coming. Oh, you know, I need one of those rain sticks. I need rain sound effects. Subtlety, hit the thunder. Hit the thunder sound effect button on your soundboard. Hit it. Thank you. Appreciate that, Subtlety. Zox over to Jiggy. Jiggy sending this one in. Supreme not able to get that, or not able to get there. Mozzie though gonna send that one back there to Grump. Grump sending that one up to Chrome. Chrome just gonna forward this one in deep. Well, trying to. Gonna find its way through the trench instead. Supreme getting there first. Zux with it. Zux hits Bliss. Supreme. Shot! And looking for that coordinated 3, but the tandem player got stunned out. Now it's going to be a race for it. It's going to be Bliss getting there first. Bliss, though, handing it off to Grump. Grump sending that one up to Palace. Palace taking the shot, but Bliss with the save. With 26 seconds to go here, this is effectively the end of the round. It's going to be Frostbite taking this one. Waiting on that final score. Chrome with it here on the back line. Chrome going to turn it around. Hitting Mozzie. Mozzie, though, giving it off there to Pat Bliss. Mozzie getting it back. Mozzie long shot. That one's just wide. Just barely wide. 5 seconds. Jiggy's going to clear that one out. Into the hands of Chrome. Chrome long shot, but that'll end the round. 12-6 to Frostbite. So yeah, just it kind of took those 3 goals that took a while to get, and there's 2.5 minutes and no scoring. A lot of misses, a lot of long shot misses, a lot of what would have been really sexy goals. Excuse me, really pretty goals. And then yeah, somebody scored, and that was it. They started running. And run they did. 12-6 to Frostbite. And again, look at this. Look at Redshift. It's like a last game. 4 saves to Bliss, 3 to Zux, 2 to Supreme, 1 to G. What is all these saves? Shutting down Frostbite's offense there with those. Well, that's enough. You take 2 points a piece of those. What's that? 6, 9, 10. That's 10. So that's 20 points. That's a mercy right there. That's a mercy that they stopped with those saves.
Round starting in.
Yeah, there's subtlety.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
It wasn't coming through. So subtlety is playing some AC/DC. Oh, that's phenomenal. Now it's going to be Redshift getting a quick headbutt on that one here to start round 2. So now Bliss with it on the near side wall here. Sending that one across. That was a joust time 2.1 seconds as we are back. Grump now.
Blue throws it way downfield.
This one loose in the trap. Gonna be picked up by Mozzie. Mozzie sending this one in. No. Ooh. No scrum for it. Supreme coming away with it. Supreme gonna get that one clear to the trap. Alice loses it. Sucks. Sending it in. Picked up by Grump. Grump though stunned out by Jiggy. Jiggy shot off another ding. So so far a little bit like round one. 1 minute gone. Scoreless still. Couple of dings. Grump with it. Grump sending that one up there to Palace. Palace across there to Mozzie. There it is. 1-1-1. A minute 11 in. Gonna be 2 points of Frostbite. Gonna take the lead here.
12, 11, 10, 9,
That 1-1-1 make a lish. Make a lish. Oh my goodness. Oh.
4, 3,
See, it's make a lish because it's only a wish when it's 11-11. Anyways, Bliss sending out across to Jiggy.
orange flush way down.
Jiggy deep pass there to Supreme, able to dodge that chain. Back in, look at that. That is well, chain ultimately coming away with it. Mozzie now. That was a great look until the chain got it. Up until that point, that was great. That was fantastic. That was good work. And now an opportunity here for Frostbite. They're now going to be scrum on the far side wall. And Supreme, you know, if it's Supreme, going to get that one cleared out. Chain is down. Picked him now by Zox. Zox, though, stunned out. Palace with it. Palace going to clear it. Ooh, off the stacks, though. Now it's a near side wall. Picked up by Jiggy. Jiggy, big cross pass to Bliss. Bliss! Feeling like he's finally back. Finally here, hitting that one 13 meters out, 18 meters a second. That's the goal he needed there. Everyone prepare. Let's about to pop off. See Jason? Never heard of him. That's going to be Grump there. Looking to pass that one up. Actually, does get it to Chrome. Chrome now sending this one in deep there to Mozzie. Mozzie, though, going to get stunned out. Zucks clearing it. Gets through. All the way down to the bubble. But the chain. Mozzie with it now. Mozzie sends that one up to Chrome. Chrome draped by Orange. Sends that one through. Finds the near side trap on the Orange side. Jiggy picking it up. Cross pass to Bliss. Bliss looking for a deep shot. Look clear. Jiggy picking it up. Jiggy taking a shot, but off of the 5 head there of Mozzie. Now Jiggy taking a shot underhanded as he gets stunned out. That's going in. That is a 3-point lead to Redshift.
12, 11,
Oh, I gotta stretch.
9, 8,
I've been sitting for too long.
6, 5,
Oh, that felt good though.
3,
Whew.
2. The round has
Grump
begun.
handling it here. Frostbite currently down by 3. 4 minutes almost off the clock.
Blue clears
Palace
it out.
sending that one up.
Intercepted.
Was looking for Chrome, but Jiggy ultimately coming away with it.
Orange clears it out.
Jiggy sending it back to that 2. Palace gonna pick it up.
What a pick.
Jiggy gonna pick it up. Up to Zuck. Zuck's cross pass. Nobody there. Now Supreme far side. Supreme gonna send it across there to Jiggy. Jiggy looking to send it to Bliss, but it's gonna bounce off that station. What? Oh, Mozzie clears it. Down the Redshift territory. This one bouncing near goal, and Grom getting there, putting it in for the 2. That's a 1-goal game.
11, 10, 9,
Redshift still has the lead.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway.
So that is Bliss with it over the Crow's Nest. And Crow's Nest named after a player who went by the name Crows with a Z 22. And he liked to perch up there, as they said. And that's not true at all. I made that up right now. Supreme now. Sending that one back to Bliss. Bliss sending that one over to Jiggy. Jiggy down to the floor there to Supreme. Supreme, though, getting stuffed by Grump. No, Crow's Nest obviously named after, presumably named after the, you know, on like a ship, on a boat. The mast, you have a crow's nest. Crow! Popping it in. Or, you know, anything like sitting up high, you know, like you call it a crow's nest. Anyways, named after crow's nest that sits up high. You can see over a lot of things.
10, 9, 8,
I think you get it.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Nightfire making fun of me.
2,
That's Nightfire with 2 E's. 6 minutes past your 1-goal game. Frostbite up by 1 now. Taking that lead here in round 2. Frostbite did take round 1. Bliss sending that one across there to Jiggy. Jiggy sending that one up to Zox. Zox 1-on-2. Zox doesn't care. Ping. Just like that. That's why I don't do sound effects. That pocket though. Now it's a 1-point lead back to Redshifts here. 3.5 minutes to go. 3:20. Grump with it. Grump sending that one up. Oh, what a read. Zox. Zox the Supreme. Boom. 3-point lead. Frostbite, Joust advantage once again. Under 3 minutes to go here. Grump. Near side wall. Palace. Through the tube. Hits Chrome. Chrome sending that across. Mozzie. Shot! Oh, man. I got nothing. I'm just leaning back in my chair, doing the megaphone thing with my hands so my voice is louder. What a goal, tying it up there. 2:20 to go. Bliss sending that one up. Hit Supreme. Supreme. Your side wall to Sucks. Sucks over to Jiggy. Jiggy back to Bliss. Bliss back to Zucks. Maybe. Uh-oh. Not quite. Mozzie clears it. Chain's gonna get there. Other chain gets there. Disc is loose. Picked up by Chrome. Empty net. Chrome. Empty net. Chrome. That's right. I'm none of the game. Mozzie. Woo! Off the 5 head of Zucks. Chrome picking it back up. Oh, stopped by Jiggy. Cleared out. Good clear and boost. Picked up there by Jiggy now. 2-on-1. Zucks cutting in. Zucks on the goal. Zucks bringing it in. Zucks planting it for the 2. Redshift up by 2.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Minute 15 on the clock. 2-point game. Frostbite down by 2. Frostbite took round 1. Frostbite doesn't want a round 3. Redshift does. Interception. Zuck sending it back. Ho, 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 ho. And under pressure is Grump. But does not fold. Gets it out. Mozzie with it. Mozzie has some room. Drops it. Drop pass. Chrome. That's what we're gonna call it. Chrome sending it back in. It's Palace. Palace over to Mozzie. Mozzie going back. It's Chrome. My cat's on my shoulder. Chrome with it. Chrome sending it across. Mozzie. 38 seconds. 2-point game. Mozzie sending one on Palace. I don't even have English anymore. Palace. Making us all need Mozzie. Oh, shot. Good save there by Bliss. 24 seconds. Jiggy picking it up. Jiggy look for the clear. Not out. Still in. Picked up by Mozzie. Sending it back. Past the teammate. Bliss with it. 15 seconds. Bliss. Looking for the clear. Not out. Caught in the trap. Still loose. Chrome touches it. Good slap. It's in. It's into the bubble. Bliss with it. Clears it out. That's going to be round 2. We're going to round 3. Redshift taking round 2, 11-9. Palace, a source of anxiety. That's what I was looking for. Couldn't remember it. Getting all sorts of pings. apparently everybody decided to leave a whole bunch of group combos right now. Discord. What a match there. What a game. So far, game high points are Mozzie popping off at 10 there. 6 saves to Bliss, 4 to Zux. 3 to Grump. This is silly. Excuse me. So yeah, wow. That was close. Much closer than round one. Although round one, still close. Two goal game.
Starting in 12, 11, 10, 9,
All right, so here we go.
7, 6,
Round
4,
3. Teams are away.
here we go.
That is going to be Frostbite getting that headbutt. They do pick it up. Chrome bringing it in. Chrome sending it to Mozzie. Mozzie, oh! Off a headbutt, I do believe. Grump getting it back. Grump, another shot. Zux says no.
Clears it out
That was
of
a
there,
joust
Zone.
time of 2.15 seconds. Zux picking this one up in the blue zone. Zux taking the shot, and he hits it. Man,
11, 10, 9,
that was crazy.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ooh, that hurt. Frostbite, joust advantage. Down by 3. Grump. Up to the ceiling. Inverted Mozzie. Mozzie sending it in. It's Chrome. Chrome under pressure. Sending that one in. It's Mozzie. Mozzie's juking on the ceiling. Sends that one across. It's Chrome. Chrome across there to Grump. Grump bringing it in. Loses it. And it's happening a lot more lately than it used to. We're not going to Grump. To everybody. To all across the board. Grump now with it. Grump sending this in. Hitting Mozzie. Mozzie backing it up. Hitting Palace. Palace slowing it down. Palace slowing it down. Palace passing it in. Am I robotic enough yet? Palace gonna get stunned out. Chrome picking that one up. He's gonna get stunned out. Palace getting it back. Palace going up to Mozzie. Mozzie stuffed. Zux clearing it.
clears it out.
Still loose. Grump trying to get there. Still trying to get there. Does. And immediately grabbed by Zux. Zux trying to send it in. Hits the boot. Slapped out.
Clears it out.
Picked up by Mozzie. Empty net. Oh, not an empty net. Jiggy. No, 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 sir, he says. Jiggy still with it. Jiggy trying to clear it. Hits the bow tie. Spring with it. Spring going to get it cleared. It's a star. Whatever we call it. Palace. Grump. Mozzie. 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 Shot. Bliss. Save.
Back downfield.
And that is my impression of Conan the Barbarian doing Echo Arena. Palace cross pass there to Mozzie. Mozzie taking that shot. Grump is going to get stunned out. Grump with it there. Grump going to send that one across to Mozzie. Mozzie juking. Mozzie down on the floor. Hitting Palace. Palace cross pass to Grump. Grump. Nice hesitation to pull that defender out. He's going to get that one in for the 2. Frostbite back within 1.
12, 11,
Still just under 7 minutes to go. Only a 1-point game. Redshift up by 1, but only 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. It's game on.
And a restart. This timeout brought to you by frozen dihydrogen monoxide. get it wherever frozen hydrogen monoxide is available. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Dihydrogen monoxide. Sorry. No, dehydrogen monoxide. I'm pretty sure that's how it's said. You gotta be careful with it though. Can't kill you. Has been known to happen. So yeah, not sure what the restart. Actually, I could hit the button. No, I don't have them muted. They're not talking. Don't know what it's for. See, Nightfire, I don't know if it really at this point has anything to do with smarts. It's more of a cultural awareness, kind of a meme. So that's enough dead air. So let's see chatting it up. Echo Cameron's still here. Nightfire 2E still here. Pixel Patrick still here. Just Old Meme still here. Deathhawk redeeming some channel points. We're gonna get started again. Round 3, 6:42 on the clock. Redshift with the just advantage, currently up 3-2. Coming out here, Bliss with there on the nest, sending that one in. Gonna bounce down to the floor. Picked up by Jiggy. I see you, Gator Rich. Jiggy sending that one through, hitting Supreme. Supreme now, sending that one in. Hitting Jiggy. Jiggy crosses Zox. Zox, good read by the goalie there. I believe that was Palace. I think. I hope so. Now that I've said it. Zox, a back pass, good reset there to Supreme. Chat saying there's no in-game sound at the moment. And it's back. Has been for a minute. Just being goofy. Near side wall, discus loose, picked up by Supreme. Supreme over to Bliss. Bliss now with it. Sending that one across to Jiggy. Jiggy sending that one in. Taking a couple bounces. Bliss gonna pick this one up. Bliss now sending that one across there to Jiggy. Jiggy sending that one in to Zuck. Zuck sending that one across to Supreme. Supreme with a dunk. That's gonna be Redshift going up by 3 here, halfway through round 3.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now Grump with it, sending it trap to Chrome. Chrome going through that far side too. We're gonna hit Mozzie. Mozzie crossing up the Palace. Palace chasing it down into the near side trap. Palace heading that one back to Grump. Grump gonna send that one across there to Chrome. Chrome got up to the ceiling there to Mozzie. Mozzie coming in, going for the cross pass. Look for Palace. Disc is loose. Good scoop there by Palace. No one able to recover it. Gonna be Jiggy. Fun fact, I heard someone in their car today listening to Will Smith, unironically. Jiggy, move it in, taking a shot. That was going to hit the post there. And if you're wondering why I'm thinking of Will Smith right now, because I'm getting jiggy with it. Mozzie's going to clear this one out. Supreme there, sending it back in. Going to roll around on the far side wall. Picked up by Zox. Zox. Ooh, cross pass. No one there. Men in Black was one of the best songs ever written. Zox over to Palace, who's going to get the grab there. gets slapped there by Mozzie, sending it in. Chang gets back together. Mozzie with it, empty net shot, hits it, center of the goal, bullseye. Mozzie, 17 meters out, tying it up 5-5. 3.5 to go.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams entering the arena.
It's not Bliss. Bliss sending that one across to Jiggy. Jiggy going back. Hitting Bliss. 3 minutes to go here. Tie game. Bliss sending it in.
Way downfield.
Bliss to Jiggy. Jiggy to Zuck. Zuck's going up to the ceiling looking for Supreme. Just out of reach. Grump now with it. Looking to turn it around here. 2:50 on the clock. Sending that one through the far side too. Gonna bounce all the way down. Grump there. Grump spinning. Or not. Coming in. Stunned. Crumb picking it up. Crumb juking. Crumb going to the behind the goal there to Mozzie. Mozzie's going to bring it in for the 2. Frostbite going to take a 2-point lead here. Just over 2 to go.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
And another restart. No idea. Subtlety asking me for what team. No clue. Did not see a notification. Did not hear a sound. Suddenly restart.
The clock is 2:18, not 2:30.
Laying down the law.
It's 2:18.
Welcome, Ender.
218, 218, 218, 218. Don't be Illuminati.
Are these comms? So the comms are open. Cool. I'm glad everyone can hear it. That's phenomenal. That's funny. That's some good stuff. That's what you're here for. That is what you're here for. Love it. And he's saying Subtlety muted the whole game, not just chat. I don't know. I don't know if that matters. They're not talking anymore, anyways. It'll come back. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was actually talking to Subtlety. I'm sorry, Andy. So that's I first I addressed to you, and then I started addressing to Subtlety, but you can't hear Subtlety, so it sounds like I'm still talking to you. No, sorry. Yeah, no, there's no game set at the moment, but it'll be back. It'll be back.
Round starting in 12, 11.
So we're going to start up here once again in round 3, 5-7. Well, 7-5 in favor of Frostbite. Redshift with the joust advantage.
3, 2, 1.
Pixel Patrick wondering if he has any special powers. Bliss now on the back line. Oh, stuffed. Mozzie shot. Woo! Ding! I picked up by Chrome. Chrome going back to Mozzie, bouncing off the boot. To the ceiling, good lead share. Scoop back in. Bliss sending it out.
Clears it out.
Mid. Picked up by Grump. Grump sending that one in. Slapped up, gonna hit Mozzie. Mozzie coming in. Mozzie shot off the backboard. Ooh.
I
That
feel
is
bad
gonna
for
be a
Jason, but
salty Bliss.
12, 11, 10.
And it's now 9-5 in favor of Frostbite.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, Andy, I think we all saw it. Yeah, that one was harsh. That would have said just about anybody. Oh my. Well, one thing is now certain. Pixel Patrick does not have special powers.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1 minute to go here. 6-point game. Redshift needs 2 threes or 3 twos, and really going to be favoring those 2 threes. Jiggy sending that one through. Going to bounce around. Bouncing around. Supreme picking it up. Far side. Supreme with it. Supreme crossover to Zuck. Zuck's going over to, was that Jiggy? Not able to handle it. Picked up by Grump. Grump going to send this one out. Bouncing around. Frostbite there first. Grump with it. Grump. Cross pass. Mozzie. Mozzie stuffed. Zucks. Turning it around. 30 seconds. This will be round 3 to Frostbite. As Zuck's walking in, going to duck that chain. Take that anchor shot off ahead. A couple stuns come out. Grump coming over with that one. Going to get that one cleared. Somebody's upset. Palace sending this one in. To the bubble. Palace picking it up. Palace bringing it back. Palace cross pass to Mozzie, and that'll be the end of round 3. 13-5 in favor of Frostbite.
And the round comes to a close. Blue team wins.
So yeah, that'll end that one. Frostbite's going to take that victory over Redshift. So Redshift now getting, excuse my keyboard clicks, getting knocked back a little bit. So they were in 10th place. This might drop them below 15. May just. Frostbite could push up. Very curious what the standings are going to look like after all these points get put in. And actually, Redshift going on to another one here, back to back, and we take it on Project Mayhem here very shortly. Also notable before we go to our intermission, 21 points here to Mozzie. It's ridiculous. So yeah, so stay tuned. We are going to go to a quick intermission, reset everything, and come back for Redshift versus Project Mayhem. So stay tuned for that. We will see you in just a few moments. And welcome back, finally, to Redshift. Redshift, oh, subtlety. Redshift versus Project Mayhem. I am back, my SirDimwi, back with so much subtlety, and now here with a Nightfire with 2 E's as we get started here, as teams are not ready for our signal. But how you doing, Nightfire? How you feeling about this one as we get started?
I guess I'm as eager to watch the matchup as these guys are to play it because they wanted to dive into this action right away, and we are into the action. We have a bit of a brawl here into the midfield. B-Love gonna have his hands on disc. Project Mayhem looking up for a nice one-on-one shot. The swag, I guess. I don't know, or the jukes. What do you think the purpose of that, the windmill? What's that do?
It throws off the goalie a little bit, you know. Well, it's almost like the first, like when you're first sending it, it's kind of the fake shot, and then you just bring it back around and send it back in. Lack of hesitation, just to throw the goalie off a little bit. I don't know how effective it is in reality, but I know I've done it a few times myself. But that's a quick turnover there. The Law coming in on the bubble. The Law moving in. The Law taking the shot. Stop by Zux. Wow.
Excellent stop there. Good clear, too. Does get a bit of a bounce into the tunnel there, into the hands of Project Mayhem. As I say that, Zuck's able to snag that out. Good passing, working their way up into the zone, and they're going to look for an opportunity here. Bit of a back pass and intercepted by the Law. Reset here from Project Mayhem. Now they're going to work their way up.
So that one's going to make its way into the Redshift zone. Shot there by Huzzah, though. Going to hit the post.
Oh.
Huzzah getting it right back. Looking at a 2-on-1 here if they act quickly coming in. Huzzah taking the shot. And somehow it goes off a Jiggy there. I'm watching the stream, see what happened. Looks like it hit the underside of his head there.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate glance off of his head. It didn't get headed like he was hoping, and kind of just hit the backside of his head and ended up going into the goal there. But very close. You know, he certainly attempted to get his head on that disc and prevent it from going in. The blitz here coming in from Project Mayhem, really to pile onto their lead. Saw that work well 2 games ago. There was that 7-0 lead that got stacked up on, and fortunately Redshift able to avoid that here, setting up in the midfield. Bit of passing, bit of back and forth. But Redshift is now inside the bubble of Project Mayhem. A great pass here, great cross. Zux and Supreme coming together for 2.
Yeah, it's a good goal there by Zux. Go to the feet of the goalie. Get that one in for the 2. Cutting that Project Mayhem lead in half here. Project Mayhem, a really new team. Only been playing for a few weeks here. Certainly not new players, as a lot of us would know. But yeah, they're very, very already established, already pushing up here, and I'm playing very well. Currently up by 2. Is Vancy going to send this one up to Huzzah there? Huzzah over to B-Love. B-Love at mid, now moving through. B-Love going to send that one up. Looking for the Law, but just out of reach. Now the Law, though, going to pick that one up. The Law juking around shoulder. Going for the anchor shot. Stop! But goalie getting stunned out. Huzzah going to pop that one in for the 2.
That was a very nice anchor shot there. Probably, I don't know, it looked like a 17 to 19 meters per second, you know, a pretty quick shot, but excellent stop. And then the follow-up, just a great job of being there to stun the goalie, grab disc, and put it in for 2. Piles on to their lead. It's now up to 4, and we'll see how Redshift go on the offense with their offensive joust. A bit of an unfortunate bounce there off the Geo. Does get quickly recovered here and passed back to Zux, so Redshift able to rebound off of that bit of unfortunate missed pass there. A good pass to the top of the zone, just out of reach, and that's going to be a half clear here coming in. But Redshift, I mean, it's important to remember Redshift are coming off of that loss just a few minutes ago. You know, so they are now 4 points down, trying to gain some momentum here, trying to go for shots on goal and getting stuffed by B-Love. And you know, not to say that there's too much damage being done yet, but that's extra 2 points to make it 6 is going to be a little bit tough to deal with.
Yeah, that's a good goal there. Good clear in by B-Love. A really good clear in. He got that one under that Geo at mid. It gets that one down. Vancy picking that one up off of that easy bounce off the wall. And yeah, no, it's one of those things. When we were on, when I was on Nova, we had one day where we did 2 back-to-back, and we get a restart here. I'm not sure what the cause is. But yeah, we did one back-to-back. We lost the first one, and it absolutely affected our mental game going into the second one. And it's definitely hard to do. You know, some teams pull it off regularly, but yeah, it was not something we wanted to do more than once.
You know, it's a double-edged sword, right? Because at the same time, if you end up winning that first game, then you're coming into this one with momentum, energy. You're properly warmed up. You're feeling good. Your teamwork's on point. It is a big advantage to be feeling that level of confidence as you go into a game fresh. So I understand the mentality of wanting to have those back-to-back games, and I know Redshift has done it before in the season where they schedule their games to be like that. So it's clearly an intentional thing that they're doing.
So looks like we are back to the server discussion. That's what the restart was for. I guess there was a ping spike. Yeah, Redshift charging that the server is unstable. So might just be Project Mayhem may just be conceding to this and allowing Redshift. Allowing Redshift to find out other servers, but it sounds like they're in a discussion. So, not sure what the result's going to be, but yeah, that's where we're at again. Is the server
certainly is a great back and forth, though. You know, these teams going at it together right now. I mean, these guys. This is important, you know. So you kind of got to understand that they're ranked 10th and 12th. You know, Redshift's certainly right there in terms of being able to potentially compete for a, you know, a position in that 1 to 6 slot. You know, if they can win a couple of games in a row and string together a challenge or two, there's still some time. But a loss is hurt, and they need to try and avoid those. And so I understand the pressure that's on these teams right now. Not sure if we're tuning into the discussion they're having. It's very civil.
I just realized I was muted. I was talking for quite a while there.
I was.
Oh my goodness!
It was a good calm, quiet. Well, as we wait for the teams to ask
I heard you clear your throat, start talking. I was like, "What is going on? What? I guess I'm done." And then I looked. No, I'm still muted. Oh, that's fantastic. No, I so what I was talking about was you get it the pressure. I was compounding on what you were saying about the pressure they're under, because you get in the top 6, you're in the finals, you're in the championship, you're in the tournament. You don't get the top 6, you got to go to that open qualifier to pick up 2 spots, pick up 1 or 2 spots that we don't know how many teams are we expecting to be in that open qualifier? 20, 40, 50? We have no idea. So there's no telling how many teams you're going to be up against going for 1 or 2 spots there, which is going to be a long shot for just about anyone. And we do have players dropping out here, so it looks like we will be going to a different server.
Hopefully we're not going into some more testing or anything like that, because that could mean a bit of a longer delay as they hash out where to go. But I'm sure it's probably just hunting for the right server. And yeah, we may end up swapping. Not sure what the ultimate decision was in their discussion, but they definitely, like I said, pressure's on. They got to make sure that they have the right space to play in. And as long as it doesn't take too long, I can understand it.
And it's one of those things, there's you talk about solutions all day, but it's really at the moment it's kind of just where it's at. But this is such it's a shame, because this is a game that I was very much looking forward to. Project Mayhem, like I was talking about, that team, recently getting together and playing this Redshift team that's due this season, put together by Sputnik Cobra.
Yeah.
And it's two really good teams battling it out, trying to get into that top 6. And hopefully we can get to the rest of it here, because this is going to be a fantastic series. But still not sure what the solution with the answer is going to be. But this is going to be our last one tonight.
Yep.
I guess we can look over the games tomorrow. Now, I know I'm going to be taking it probably a little bit easier tomorrow than I have been for the last few days. Did it quite a few. Not a lot, but a lot.
You're out there.
I'm trying to pull up the matches here as I delay, so I can look up the matches for tomorrow, because there's probably going to be some good games tomorrow. Almost certainly. Let's see. Thursday.
Yeah, especially again considering that we're getting down towards the end of the season. It's these games are really when you get the closest match. A little ding there coming in from Fanzy, as requested by Pixel. He's listening to you, Pixel.
But tomorrow we're gonna have Team Joker versus Spaghetti playing. It's at number 1 and number 3. Joker, obviously not in any danger. They're going into the postseason. Their spot is secure. Still undefeated, Joker is. Spaghetti in that 3rd spot, not in too much danger, but they need to keep the losses to a minimum if they want to stay in that top 6.
Yeah.
But that'll be a fantastic game there. Those 2 teams kicking it off.
Oh boy, geez, yeah, that's like, it's really, you don't want to have to be competing in what could be that huge pool for the open qualifier. You want to have that guaranteed spot in the final 8, and it's a nice comfort to have if if you can manage it. So a lot of these teams certainly battling it out very hard to maintain or to secure that 1 through 6 spot. Still waiting on getting into this game. Do appreciate everyone that has been hanging out. Apologies for the technical pause, but when we're all online, you have to have rules for all of it, and it takes time.
So we're gonna do the wave.
The digital wave.
Digital wave. Tried to do that for venues the other day. Was informed by Nightfire himself that probably not heard by a few folks.
I missed it. I missed it in venues. We were too busy cheering and getting rowdy in the crowd.
So yeah, team still looks like they're still hunting for that other server. And now some waves going on down there on the floor. So it is Wednesday. That's just we're just doing random facts now. Wednesday evening, actually.
Depends where you live.
Wednesday evening in the United States.
Could be Thursday somewhere, man.
Not in the United States.
Saying somewhere it could be Thursday. So
I mean, for most of the world, it is Thursday.
You're right. So I'm right.
Technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. Citizen asking what happened. Server searching, server hopping, server searching. Almost morning, Pixel Patrick says. Although, I mean, while 12 a.m. they call it, morning technically. I don't know. I don't consider that morning. 2 a.m. not morning. That's still evening to me. That's nighttime. Morning. 4 a.m. we can call morning. 3 a.m. is like the in between hour. It's neither. It's both.
My morning, it's like 9 a.m.
Not necessarily your fault, Bliss. I mean, it was going to come to this eventually, and now it is. I'm surprised it took this long. To finally start coming to a head. So, yeah, score 0-0, 10 minutes on the clock.
Is there, though? Didn't they play, like... I mean, I haven't started yet.
Belov has returned.
I can't even remember now. This time out, it's been so long, I don't know if he ever even started.
So I'd like to welcome everybody to the new Echo at Midnight. The Echo at Midnight. Say it's gonna be hosted now here on VRML 1. And for anyone who was around to experience the Echo when it was still happening. Taking on more of a chiller vibe than before.
Yeah, it's Echo at Midnight here at VR Master League. We're getting real deep with our voices tonight as we wait for this game. We're going to tap into that deep bass.
Just really wish we had some nice, soft lounge music playing in the background. What?
I don't know if our sponsor Fixed has lounge music. We could dig into the catalog. And
I don't think so. They
and
have some soundscapes, but not very chill in a different connotation. I mean, there could be stuff there. I don't think so though. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna look. It might. All you gotta do, you go to YouTube, you type in Fixed Gaming. You'll find their YouTube channel, Fixed. And then you go to playlist. That's the trick.
Russian
You go to
hard
playlists.
Probably some of that.
And then they got here, Chill. There's a playlist called Chill. This is the first track, not very chill. So yeah, it's because Fix has a very that genre of music that it's basically like a 80s revival sound ever since Stranger Things kind of came out a few years ago. Like some electronic music been taken on that very 80s sound. Fix tends to have a lot of those artists that have that 80s revival sound. And I'm feeling about the same.
yeah, I'm good to call it as well.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it here on this cast. Unfortunately, to 50 viewers who are here watching a whole lot of nothing, which is disappointing. But it looks like they're still trying to figure out their server situation. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull out of this one here. Apologies to everyone watching, all 50 plus of you. So many viewers you're not going to have for this one, Pansy. Just remember it for next time. Although it's not really your fault ultimately. But anyways, so yeah, I guess I'm not going to keep us for too much longer here. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Sorry about having to cancel this one. This is the game's still going to go on. We're just going to do what they got to do. So I've been SirDimwi here for the last few hours. So Mr. Subtlety here for the last handful of casts, a couple hours himself. Nightfire returning for one more, although Nightfire could have to not get that one in on this one. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining. Skinny was here as well. Didn't give him a proper send off. Thank you very much to Skinny as well. And so yeah, so thank you everyone very much for joining us. You have a wonderful evening. We will see you tomorrow.